Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English with Jane, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Jane.
Hello, Jane, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's fantastic to be back with you today.
It is. How are you today, Paul?
I'm doing great, thank you. I have my coffee and I'm ready. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you, and I'm excited about our topic today.
Ooh, yes. You said we have a very important topic. What is it?
Today, we're going to answer a big question, a question every English learner asks.
Oh, what is the question?
The question is, how do I learn English fast?
Ah, yes, fast. I like fast. Everyone wants to learn fast. But Jane, fast sounds difficult.
It's a great question, and yes, fast can sound difficult. Many people ask, is 10 minutes every day good? And yes, 10 minutes is good. It's a good start.
Yes, a good start. But is it fast? Maybe not.
So, how do we go fast? To go truly fast, I think you need 3 things. Not just one, 3.
3 things. Okay, I'm listening. I have my pen.
Good. You need, number 1, a plan.
A plan. Okay, I like plans.
Number 2, effort.
Effort. That sounds like work.
Yes, it is work. Smart work. And number 3, this is very important, rest.
Rest. Like sleep?
Yes.
Wait. Effort and rest. Work and sleep. That's interesting.
It is. They work together. So, are you ready for the fast plan?
I'm ready.
Me too. But wait, before we start, we want to ask you for a small favor.
Yes, please do.
If you like our podcast and you want to learn with us, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, English with Jane.
Yes, and please give this episode a like, a big thumbs up. And if you can, please share it with your friends and family. It helps our channel grow, and we appreciate it so much.
Yes, we do. Okay, Paul, are you ready? Let's start with step 1. The plan. All right, let's start with step 1, the plan, or your routine.
My routine. Okay, that sounds serious.
Many people make the same mistake when they study English. They study for 4 or 5 hours on one day, usually Saturday, and then nothing. No English on Sunday, nothing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yes, Saturday is such a long day, and then I forget everything by Wednesday.
Exactly. Your brain forgets what it doesn't use. When you study too much in one day and then stop for several days, your brain becomes tired and starts to lose what it learned. A better plan is not 4 hours on one day, but maybe 30 minutes every single day.
30 minutes every day? That sounds much easier. I can do that. That's not too long.
Right. It's short, it's focused, and it keeps your brain active. But here's the real secret to the plan. Don't do the same thing every day.
Oh, why not?
Because it gets boring, Paul. And when your brain gets bored, it stops learning fast. So what you need is variety, small changes that keep you excited.
All right, so what do I do instead?
You make time blocks. Think of your week as a map, and each day has its own little mission. Each day, you focus on one skill.
A different focus for each day? I like that idea. Tell me more.
For example, Monday, 30 minutes of listening. Maybe you listen to English with Jane or another English podcast. Tuesday, 30 minutes of reading. You can read a short story, an online article, or even English subtitles while watching a show. Wednesday, 30 minutes of writing. Try to write a short paragraph about your day, your thoughts, or your goals. Thursday, 30 minutes of vocabulary. Review the new words you've learned and find new ones that interest you. Friday, 30 minutes of speaking. Talk with a friend, record your voice, or even talk to yourself in the mirror. It really works.
Wow, that actually sounds fun. Monday, listening. Tuesday, reading. Wednesday, writing. Thursday, vocabulary. Friday, speaking. The routine is not boring anymore. It's different every day.
Exactly. When you change the focus daily, your brain stays fresh and curious. You give it something new to work on, and it rewards you by remembering more. That's the secret behind a fast learning brain.
I see. So instead of one big study marathon, I do small, focused sessions every day.
Yes. Think of it like eating. You don't eat all your food for the week in one day. You eat a little every day to keep your body strong. Learning English is the same. You feed your brain small, consistent portions.
That makes sense. I can listen to English with Jane on Monday, read a short article on Tuesday, and write something simple on Wednesday. This feels more natural.
Perfect. And you know what? When you follow this plan for just a few weeks, you'll start to notice a real difference. Your listening will be sharper, your reading smoother, and your vocabulary will quietly grow.
That sounds amazing, Jane. I'm ready to start my blocks plan tomorrow.
That's the spirit. A clear plan gives you direction. It helps you build habits, and habits make learning faster. Remember, consistency is stronger than intensity. A little every day is better than too much once in a while.
I like that. Consistency beats intensity. Got it.
Great. Now that we have the plan, it's time to talk about something just as important, effort. Because a plan is only powerful when you use it actively.
Effort. That sounds like hard work already.
Don't worry, Paul. You'll see. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Let's talk about that next. All right, let's move on to step 2, effort.
Effort. That already sounds like work. Laugh softly.
Yes, Paul, it is work, but smart work. A plan is good, but it only works when you use it with real effort.
Okay, I'm listening. So what kind of effort are we talking about here?
Well, listening to our podcast is a great start, but there are two kinds of listening, passive and active.
Passive? Active? What's the difference?
Passive listening is when you just play the podcast while doing something else, maybe driving, cleaning, cooking dinner. It's good because your ears are hearing English, but your brain isn't really awake. It's kind of sleepy.
Yes, my brain definitely feels sleepy when I cook.
That's what I mean. Your brain is not fully focused. To learn fast, you need active effort.
Active effort. That sounds like something I do at the gym.
Not exactly the gym, but it's close. Active effort means your brain is working. It's not just hearing English, it's doing something with it.
All right, so what do I actually do?
This is the big secret, and it's how you can use our podcast or any English content to learn much faster. Are you ready?
Ooh, a secret. I'm ready.
Okay, don't just listen to the podcast. First, get yourself a special English notebook. Make it your language journal, your little English world.
Okay, I have my notebook right here.
Good. Now, when you listen and you hear a new word, maybe a word you don't understand, don't just keep listening. Stop. Pause the episode.
Pause. All right.
Then take your notebook and your pen and write down that new word. Write it clearly.
Okay, I write the word.
and then repeat it out loud. Say it with confidence. Don't whisper. If you hear the word table, pause, write Table, and then say table.
So, pause, write, repeat.
Exactly. Pause, write, repeat. This is the golden formula. It sounds simple, but it's incredibly powerful.
Wow, I can see that. I hear the word, I write it, and then I say it. That's 3 actions in one.
Yes, you're using 3 senses: hearing, seeing, and speaking. When you use more than one sense, your brain connects the information more strongly. It's like creating 3 little roads that lead to the same word, so you'll never forget it.
That makes sense. So my brain is no longer sleepy. It's fully awake and working hard.
Exactly. That's active learning. You're training your brain to focus, to react, and to remember.
You know, this reminds me of when I learned to play guitar. I didn't just listen to songs. I practiced with my hands again and again until my brain and fingers worked together.
Perfect example. Learning English is just like learning an instrument. Listening is good, but practice makes it real. You have to touch the language, use it, speak it, write it, make it part of your day.
So, with this method, pause, write, repeat, I can learn faster because I'm really using the language, not just hearing it.
Exactly. You're teaching your brain that English is something you do, not something you just hear. And that small change makes a huge difference.
I love that. I'll start doing it right away. My notebook is going to be full of new words in no time.
That's great, Paul. But remember, writing new words is just the beginning. To make real progress, you need to look back and review them.
Review them. You mean, like, go over them again later?
Yes, and that, my friend, brings us to our next step, the review day.
Ah, another secret coming.
You could say that. The review day is when all your effort starts to grow into real results. Let's talk about that next.
All right, Jane. My notebook is now full of new words. Table, happy, sunshine, report, coffee. Wow, there are so many. What do I do with them now?
Great question, Paul. This brings us to step 3, the review day.
The review day. What exactly is that?
Think of the review day as a little break in your routine, a special day to look back, refresh, and strengthen what you've learned. I like to make it on Saturday.
Okay, Saturday is my review day. What should I do?
Well, first, here's the most important rule. On review day, you do not learn any new words.
No new words. But I want to go fast, Jane.
I know, everyone wants to go fast. But here's the truth. If you learn 10 new words, but forget 10 old ones, you're not moving forward. You're standing still.
That's so true. I learned apple, but then I forget banana.
Exactly. That's what usually happens when you don't review. So on your review day, open your notebook, take a deep breath. Look at the words you wrote down on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on.
All right. I see words like table, happy, coffee. What do I do next?
Now this is where the magic happens. You say them out loud again, you read them clearly, and then you use them by making simple sentences.
Simple sentences?
Yes. For example, the coffee is on the table, or I am happy today. The sentences don't have to be long or perfect. They just need to make sense.
Ah, I like that. The coffee is on the table. Wow, I used two of my new words in one sentence.
Exactly. And every time you create a sentence, your brain makes a stronger connection to those words. It's like tying a knot in your memory. It becomes harder to forget.
That's interesting. So by reviewing, I'm actually telling my brain, hey, these words are important. Keep them.
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. You're reminding your brain what to save. Because if you don't review, your brain thinks those words aren't important and quietly lets them fade away.
Oh no, I definitely don't want that. I've worked too hard to forget them.
Then the review day is your best friend. It's the day when you make sure all your effort from the week stays strong.
So review day isn't just about checking my notebook, it's about keeping my progress alive.
Exactly. Think of it as watering your language garden. Every new word you learn is like a small seed. If you never water it, it dries out and disappears. But when you review, you water it, and it grows.
I love that image, a garden of words. So Saturday, my job is to water my English garden.
Beautifully said, Paul. That's how learning truly becomes long-term. You build your knowledge day by day, and then you protect it through review.
You know, I used to feel like reviewing was boring, but now it sounds really meaningful.
It is, because reviewing isn't about repeating. It's about remembering with purpose. It's like saying to your brain, I'm serious about this. I want to keep it.
That's powerful, and I can already imagine how much more confident I'll feel after a few review days.
You will. Confidence grows when your knowledge feels solid. And when you feel confident, speaking English becomes easier, more natural, and even fun.
That's exactly what I want, to feel comfortable speaking.
And you will, Paul, because this plan, your blocks, your effort, your review day, they work together. They form a system that keeps your brain sharp, focused, and ready for more.
That's great, Jane, but I have to admit, just thinking about all this effort is making me a little tired.
And that, Paul, is the perfect moment to talk about our next and final step, rest.
Rest. Wait, do I really need that too?
Yes, you do. And trust me, this one is more important than most people think. Let's talk about it right after this.
All right, Jane, I really love this plan. The blocks, the effort, the review day, but I have to admit, just thinking about it makes me feel a little tired.
That's completely normal, Paul. And that feeling brings us to our final and most important step, rest.
Rest? Really? I thought the goal was to learn fast. How can resting help me go fast?
That's a great question. Most people believe that to learn faster, they have to work harder, study longer, and never take breaks. But that's not true. Your brain doesn't grow stronger by constant work. It grows stronger through balance.
Balance? You mean like work and rest working together?
Exactly. Think about your brain as a muscle. When you go to the gym and lift weights, your muscles get tired, right?
Oh, yes. Very tired.
And what happens if you keep lifting without resting?
I guess my muscles would get sore and I'd probably stop improving.
That's right. Your muscles need time to recover, rebuild, and grow stronger. And your brain is exactly the same. When you study, you are giving your brain a workout. But if you don't rest, it can't process or store the information you just learned.
So, my brain actually needs rest to remember things better?
Yes. When you sleep, your brain starts to organize everything you learned that day. It's like a little librarian putting new books onto the right shelves. This table goes here, happy goes there. That's when real memory happens.
Wow, that's incredible. I never thought about it that way.
Most people don't. They think rest is lazy, but rest is active. It's when your brain quietly works in the background, connecting ideas and building long-term memory.
So, if I study for 5 hours straight, that's not actually better than studying for 30 minutes of focused learning and resting after?
Exactly. 5 hours without rest is like pouring too much water into a small cup. Your brain can't hold it all. But 30 minutes of focused, active learning, followed by a good rest, lets your brain absorb everything perfectly.
That makes so much sense. So, how should I rest exactly?
Well, rest doesn't just mean sleeping, though good sleep is very important. Rest also means giving your brain space to breathe. You can go for a walk, listen to music, play with your dog, watch a funny movie, or simply sit in silence for a few minutes.
That sounds wonderful. I like the funny movie part.
Of course, laughter is great for learning too. It relaxes your mind and brings energy back. When your brain feels happy, it learns faster and remembers longer.
So, basically, a happy, rested brain is a fast brain.
Yes, that's exactly it. A tired brain learns slow, but a happy, rested brain learns fast.
I like that. I'll definitely make rest a real part of my plan now.
Good, because resting isn't wasting time, it's recharging. When you rest, you give your brain the chance to make your learning permanent.
It's funny, I always thought studying harder was the secret, but now I see it's about studying smarter.
Exactly, Paul. Smart learning means knowing when to focus and when to pause. It's a rhythm. Work, review, rest, like breathing in and out.
That's beautiful, Jane. So, with rest as the final piece, we now have the full fast learning plan, right?
Yes, we do. 4 simple steps that work together perfectly: the plan, the effort, the review, and the rest.
Wow, I feel like I finally understand how to learn English in a real effective way.
I'm so glad to hear that, Paul. And I hope everyone listening feels the same. Learning English faster isn't about rushing. It's about creating balance, enjoying the process, and trusting that your brain is working, even when you're resting.
That's powerful. I'll definitely remember that next time I study and next time I take a nap.
Perfect. You've earned that nap, Paul. And speaking of time, I think it's the perfect moment to bring everything together. Let's review the entire fast learning plan before we wrap up. All right, everyone, we've reached the final part of our episode. Let's take a deep breath and review the English with Jane fast plan.
Oh, yes, I love this part. It helps me remember everything clearly.
Good, because when you say it again, you're already reviewing. See? You're learning even now.
You're right. Okay, let's do this together. Step 1, have a plan or a routine.
Exactly. Make small time blocks for each day: listening, reading, writing, vocabulary, and speaking. Keep your brain active but not bored. Remember, 30 minutes every day is better than 4 hours once a week.
Yes, and make it fun. Variety keeps your mind fresh and curious.
Beautifully said. Step 2, use active effort.
That's the golden rule. Pause, write, and repeat. Don't just listen, do something with what you hear. Speak it, write it, say it again. That's how words stay in your head.
Exactly. Step 3, have a review day.
Yes, Saturday is my favorite day now. That's when I open my notebook, look at all my new words, read them, say them out loud, and make little sentences.
Perfect. Review day keeps your progress alive. Without it, new words disappear. But with it, your language garden grows stronger every week.
I really love that image, a garden of words.
Me too. And finally, step 4, rest.
A happy, rested brain is a fast brain. I'll never forget that one.
That's right. Sleep well, take breaks, go outside, breathe, laugh. Your brain needs peace to organize everything you've learned.
You know, Jane, when we started this episode, I thought learning fast meant pushing harder and studying longer. But now I see it's about balance, plan, effort, review, and rest.
Exactly, Paul. Learning isn't a race. It's a rhythm. When you follow the rhythm, English becomes part of your life, naturally and joyfully.
That sounds beautiful, and honestly, it feels possible. I can really do this.
You can, Paul, and so can everyone listening today. You just need a plan and a little faith in yourself.
Wow, Jane, look at the time. Our episode is almost over again.
I know, right? Time flies when we're learning and laughing together.
It really does. Thank you, Jane, for these wonderful ideas. I'm starting my blocks plan tomorrow. No excuses.
That's wonderful to hear, Paul, and we really hope everyone listening feels inspired to start their own plan too. Remember, friends, small, consistent effort brings big results.
That's so true. And before we go, we'd love to hear from you.
Yes, please leave a comment and tell us, what's your English routine? How do you practice every day? Do you use a notebook for new words? We love reading your stories.
We really do. It's our favorite part of the week.
And don't forget, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to English with Jane. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family.
Let's help everyone learn English faster and smarter.
Thank you all so much for listening today.
Yes, thank you, everyone. Keep learning, keep smiling, and remember, every small step takes you closer to fluency.
Beautifully said, Paul. Until next time, stay curious, stay confident, and keep practicing. Bye for now.